Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to Get Jacked. Now today, we're continuing off here on Ragnarok, and we've got a lot of stuff to do. So, we've been kind of getting all the basic stuff going for the base. I've got this nice gate going up here, which has no form of defense on it at all, which we need to change. And we've got our basic, base structure. So we've got, like, what we need to get things going a little bit. I could still use an Anki, a Dodic, and stuff, but we're kind of, I don't know, away from resources, I guess, so that's not as important to me until we have like a Quetzal or a Wyvern to carry around. We might actually just go wait Wyvern and do that for like Anki and Dodic, but we're not quite that far yet. So what I was out doing, I was gathering some stimberries and narcotics. I definitely want to get narcotics going just in general, but I was really after the stims because we got to get a ton more plant species X going around this area, and since we have a dung beetle now, really, this dude's gonna be stuck down here. I don't know how they haven't fixed these griffins and thylacoleos falling through the ceiling, but it's driving me crazy. So let me get some spoiled meat for this in a bit. I guess I can take that for now. Get all those. Actually got a decent amount over in that area. I'm actually just... I've been pumping move speed on my trike. I know it's unconventional, but I don't like running it all the way to where the berries are, so he's a little bit quicker than normal. Oh my god, get out of my way. Alright, so... Step 1, Griffin no longer glitching on us. So let me fill up this dung beetle here with Phiomia crap, and then we can head out, and I need to get a bunch of cementing paste. So we're going to go to the beaver dams. Hopefully they're not all looted, and we can get a bunch of cementing paste for what we're going to be building. We need to get some hatch frames on the roof because I don't like having just the catwalks themselves. And then we also need to get a perimeter wall started. We're going to do the perimeter wall in stone and species X just for now because we don't have the metal capacity for that yet. But anyway, we'll be right back. Alright, let's see where these are at. None over here. Plenty of beavers. Someone might have grabbed the one from here. We should have a bunch within this area. This is actually where I built my first base-ish, kind of in this area. It was a really good spot because you can get so much cementing base, but I'm not seeing any over here. Okay, let me search around for these for a bit. Okay, here we go. This is right around 25-45 on the map. If any of you are looking for this area, this is a spot to be for cementing paste, I hope. I hope someone didn't just loot all the cementing paste and pearls and leave the wood like normal. So I'm going to park him right on top. And then when I destroy this thing, he should be able to be used to escape, I hope. Because there's a lot of freaking beavers around here. I can't access them from here, but alright, here we go. Nice. That's a lot of paste. Okay, let me get rid of all this wood. And oh no! Please. Oh, there's a Troodon. What? I don't mind the beavers, but Troodon. Okay. Gravity doesn't work in ARK. When you pull the beaver dam out from underneath the griffin, it doesn't just fall back down so you can jump onto it. Oh my god. What? That can't be right. You see how many beavers there are? What? Alright, we gotta kite these. We gotta kite these somewhere so I can loot the rest of the dams in this area. Holy crap. Think I can do any damage to these things? Oh my god, no. Oh, my HP. No, no, we're not trying that. Alright. Let's just kite them away. There's no more over there. Oh, but there are more over here. Let's see if we can get to this one before they all come swarm me. Oh, they're coming. I'm just gonna take... Oh shoot, he's still following me. Not good, not good. We gotta go. They're coming. Man, oh, this is not gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to kite these things around. There are so many beavers here, but as you can see, I think I saw a total of 3 dams, including this one right here. So we should be able to get enough cementing paste to do whatever we need to. Oh my god, they're so glitchy around water. I'm just trying to land the thing. You good there? At least you can actually, like, get to them. Unlike wyverns. Alright. Let's see what this one's got. Oh, they're already here. All right, give me a minute. All right, that cementing paste run was a disaster. There were so many beavers over there. I need to like go over there with a Rex or something, but it's actually kind of far from the base. It seems close on the map, but it's a distance. All right. I'm trying to make the metal version of the giant hatch frame. Okay. Because we need to replace, I've still got the stone one up there actually, so we need to replace that with the metal version, just more metal. This is probably going to be where all of... I was going to say where all the metal in the base goes, but we already have used all the metal in the base. Alright, we're going to have to run down to the little mining base I've got down there and get enough metal for the turrets that I'm going to put on these. But this should be a good start at least, because we're going to get one hatch frame to replace our stone one, and then we're gonna do 2 more giant hatch frames to hold turrets. So let me get rid of this thing. There. Oh, I should have destroyed the like center thing before the outer. Ah, that's right. Just lost a little bit of stone. Okay, that's good. Now I just need to make up a couple more. Why did I put the fire at the bottom of the stairs? What's wrong with me? Oh my god. Alright, so I farmed up a lot of metal. The problem with it, it takes so long to cook. So, it might be a while until that's ready. I'm just doing what I normally do, is basically run through... Oh, that's overwrapped, okay. I just run straight through a forest. Like, this was a forest with trees, rocks, all kinds of stuff, and I just craft whatever I can. And usually if you just craft it like right on your hotbar and just go through, I don't know, you could just AFK run through a forest crafting stuff for, I don't know, I've been doing it for like maybe an hour, and I've got enough to maybe do one side of the wall. I don't know, it's gonna be quite a few resources to do it, but it'll be alright. Okay, we've got enough metal to make the trapdoors that we need. So why don't we do that? I've also got a couple of turrets, bullets. That's the fun part. I'm not enjoying making bullets as a solo player. I'd say that's probably the most annoying thing. Okay, let's go put these up on the roof. So all we have to do, if we can land on the roof, try number, what is happening? I'm gonna say try number 1, but that was like 5. Okay, there we go. Nope, nope. I guess we'll just put it away. I guess we're opening the door, we'll just put it away. This is, fun part about compact living. With a glitchy griffin dino thing. Alright, anyway. Let's throw these up. I'm gonna get the hatch frame. Oh shoot, I can't actually even do catwalks. I was gonna do hatch frames as well as them, but I guess we're just scrapping catwalks altogether. They can't go over that because it's too high above ground. I hope that a hatch frame will work. I've actually never experienced this problem before, being too high up, but I'm sure on Ragnarok it's probably a common occurrence considering there are so many cliffs and stuff, so I hope. Let me make one of these quick. I just hope that these will work, or I can place a turret too high above ground. Because if I place this like hatch frame sticking out, I'm wondering if I'll actually be able to put a turret on top of it. We're gonna find out right now. Alright, so that looks like a decent spot actually, right between the 2 plants. What? Oh crap. Dang, that sucks. It must have placed where it thinks that's, you know, that's the hitbox of it. It just removed my thing, and if I put another one there, I'm assuming it's going to destroy it. But can I put turrets on these? I can. That's good to know. So I can put turrets on it. We're just going to have to place it differently because that's also interfering with this one. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't know it would do that. Okay. Let me replace this in a better way. Alright, here we go. I had to put it a little bit off center just because of the size and like shape of the base, but now we've got turrets pointing. Actually, I'm gonna put these ones on low, the ones facing the cliff. But see, I just put it a little bit offset, and that worked just fine. We gotta do one on the other corner as well, but I think the large hatch frame actually interferes with that, so I'm gonna have to play with that one a bit as well. Okay, I've got our hatch frames up there. I've got plant species X at least planted on the roof, and I feel like our main little crafting base here is set. Maybe a few more turrets on the ground level, but we can start focusing on a few other things, I think. So what I have is this wall here that I started yesterday. And I want to do this around this whole part so that I can bring like I've got my Griffin parked here. I really hate having to park it in the base every time I bring it here, but it can be sniped so easily, so we need some form of protection, like a little, I guess, fenced in porch thing for it, if you want to call it that. So we'll put all these along. I'm actually really impressed that this lined up straight with that little ledge. I thought this was going to be real angled. I'm actually able to snap them, which makes my life a little bit easier. Things look nice and smooth. Not like that, though. Alright. As for you, I think we need to remove this plant. What do you think? I mean, we've got coverage there. Yeah, we can remove it. We'll remove it for now. I am going to put plants on this wall thing. Whatever you want to call this. It always scares the crap out of me when I blow up those species X. It's so loud. It's like reminding you of raids. Plants blowing up all around you. It's horrible. Okay. I'm going to finish placing these. We'll get this little balcony thing going. I don't know what we'll do with this. Maybe, I don't know, a pillar? I'll figure it out. That looks nice and straight, though. This is going to be really cool when it's all upgraded to metal. I've never liked the half metal, half stone, like, look. Actually, I realized that's a stupid statement. I don't think anybody likes their base being half stone. Disregard that. Okay. But I am going to add a ramp, if I can make one, to this, and I'll show you how I'm going to section it off. So I think I show every time I do this kind of structural support, like with fence foundations and pillars. I think I show it. But if you've never seen any of my other videos before, I'll show you how to get structural support onto like fence foundations. And since this is like really straight, I think it's gonna turn out alright. So what we need is, you can't put a ceiling on it like that. I forgot the pillar. God, I'm such a great teacher. Pillar. At least I've got the pillars ready. Alright, so don't you worry about that. I'm prepared at least. Okay, so we'll put a pillar here. And now we can like put support on this for some reason. Don't know how that works, but what I do want is a ramp here. And then we should put... Oh, no, not there. Too high, above ground. We should be able to put plant species up onto this to cover our ledges. Get support there. Oh, I wonder if we can make this nice and flush. I'm like real sketched out. I'm walking along this ledge. We need some railings up here or something. Now, I'm going to put these crop plots up there. Finish putting ceilings on the rest of that. And then it'll be a little bit more enclosed where we can park something there, I think. Okay, I've got crop plots absorbing water, getting ready for plant species X. on all those new ceilings and stuff. And then I actually built this wall too. Now, I built a ton of building supplies, a lot of walls and fence foundations. I didn't realize how long this bridge actually was, so I built enough for like one side. So I'm kind of a little sad about that. I spent a lot of time farming those, but I mean, it's gonna look pretty cool, I think, once we get all this up. I was gonna see if I could put a pillar here. Huh? I can fit it right there. Nice. How can I put a crop plot up there is the question. Dang it. No. I really wanted one right there. We're going to have to figure out a different situation for that. So what we're going to do is we are going to put these pillars probably starting here. There. Okay, that's good. We're going to put pillars along here with ceilings on them. And then we'll also put plant species along this whole row. So it'll kind of cover the outside. Like I was kind of, I guess, wondering if I should put a wall here just because there's already a little bit of a ledge, but I didn't think that ledge was going to be tall enough. Like, people can easily just pull a griffin up and shoot anything that's over here, and I feel like this will probably be some dino storage in the future, but oh, I can actually put it there. Nice. We do have to patch up these holes. we've got these death trap holes that drop me. I've definitely fallen down to the raft a couple times. Not today, but in the past. Okay. I did gather enough to start this second side wall, but don't even ask me to do the other sides today. The one leading to the other gate. This is going to be a good start, but I've decided this is what I'm going to do for this whole bridge section area. I think it's probably our best choice. Let's see how far these walls can get me. There. Oh, what? Oh, well, excuse you. Oh, 140 Pteranodon. I wish I wasn't just exhausted from like gathering all this stuff. I would tame you, but not even thinking about that at this time. So there we go. I'm missing a few wall segments, but this is how it's gonna go down the entire way. Eventually, obviously, it'll be metal, but I think starting with stone is gonna be our best bet. I actually really like how it looks. We'll do some arches across the ceiling of it as well, I think, when we can start being a little bit more creative with it. But anyway, let me see how much metal we've got. I might be able to get the last of the turrets that I want. I've been gathering just pearls down below me whenever they respawn, so I'm not like focusing cranking out turrets quite yet. It's more ammo that I'm worried about. Cementing paste. But I'll show you where I want to put these last. Oh, I'm 3 metal away. Seriously? 3 metal. 3 metal. Oh no. I have to have some somewhere. Let's just cook this up. Alright, I need 3 more metal for 1 more frickin' turret. Let's put this one here. So what I'm thinking is we'll put 1 turret down on this corner, because obviously since we added this little stone wall, we're kind of needing turret coverage down at this bottom part, because you don't want someone to be able to use that for an outline of sight. There's a lot of weird places on this bridge that people could do that, so I want to make sure that I get turrets in all the weird areas. Okay. Oh, we should put a turret. Yes, we're putting a turret right here. That's what we can do with that section, because the turret... 1 more. Just 1 more. Cook it faster. Yeah, if we put a turret right there, it'll fire out, and it'll also fire inside of the little courtyard we've now made. Let me get all this, actually. I can fertilize some plants. Alright, we're good, we're good. Can't believe we're 3 metal short. Alright. Last turret, we'll place it right in that corner, and that's where we're going to stop for today. I think we got a good little taste of what the building is going to look like in this area. We're obviously going to have to farm a lot more resources to get these walls going up. I think this is a cool spot. Nice. Now we just need some ammo for it. But anyway, that's where we're going to stop for today. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And now I also did want to make one pretty big announcement. For those of you awaiting ARK's official release, it's actually 2 weeks away. So this week is going to be normal, and then the week leading up to like the new servers and all that stuff, I'm going to be doing a guide every day. We're going to do loot drops, we're going to do taming, breeding, like everything, so that you can kind of get an overview before we jump in to the new servers. I'll do rafts, building, and I want to do those more like guides, more like these haven't been guides, they've been more playthrough stuff, and I think it'll be fun. So look forward to that a week before ARK's release.